welcome to 151 Garage. I'm Jill, and today we're going to discuss the Bronco recall. There are two. So for the 2021 Broncos, there, as I said, are two recalls out for it. So the first one's going to be the passenger side airbag. Now, it's not like the Tanaka thing where they just implode or explode, whatever, in your face while driving. It's not that. This recall is the airbag itself has been folded improperly and placed into the vehicle. So when you do happen to have a collision, the airbag will deflate, but it may not protect the occupant sitting in the passenger seat as it's designed to do. So what Ford will do with that is replace the entire airbag system on that side, on the passenger side, with a brand new one. Now this is under the warranty, so you don't have to worry about paying for anything. It's all free. So check with your service department and see if your vehicle is recalled for that. According to the NHTSA, only 553 vehicles are affected, and the report date on this is 9/30/21. I will link it down below. Now, how they found out about this was, I guess engineers were doing some routine testing and they came across the problem, and some of the ones that were delivered with this problem will be the ones that will get the recall notice mailed out to them. The ones that are still sitting on Ice Mountain or whatever mountain it is at this point that have not been delivered yet because, you know, we're waiting on chips and stuff, those airbags will already be replaced before you get that vehicle delivered, according to this article. And like I said, I will link it down below. I would still, just to have peace of mind, go up to the service department and ask them to run your VIN number for recall in the Oasis system and see if anything comes back. Now, what I mean by the Oasis system is, Oasis is, gotta remember I used to work for Ford. Oasis is a software communication from Ford to the dealerships. So they will get any kind of bulletins and stuff like that way in advance, and usually that's how dealerships or your service advisor will either call you So Oasis is a software that dealerships uses, and it's like a communication portal for the manufacturer Ford to communicate to the dealership and let them know about potential recall, the potential problems, and it's not always bad news on Oasis. Sometimes you'll get, you know, some really, really good news on it. But that's how Ford and the dealerships communicate with that software. So just ask them and say, hey, look, can you run my VIN and see if there's a recall and for this particular thing? Because, you know, I've been hearing that there's recalls for these vehicles, and I just want to make sure mine is okay or not. The second one is, this isn't going to be pertaining to all of the Broncos. It pertains most likely to mine, and if you have the technology package on yours. I don't know if the collision, the forward collision avoidance with automatic braking is equipped with every single one of these vehicles or not. But I'm going to assume that it isn't, because there wasn't a vast number on here. I think maybe under 1,000, but don't quote me on it. So what the forward collision avoidance automatic emergency braking system is, you have in this area, whether it be the grill or the bumper, but it's going to be an open area, and it could be even up here. I'm not sure where they placed it on this one, but there's a cruise control radar that causes you to, when you fall behind somebody, it keeps you from getting, you know, too close too quick. It prevents a rear end accident. Well, during manufacturing, on some of these models of the Bronco, it's not aligned properly. So it's probably sitting like this or this, this or this, but it's not aligned properly. So that causes the system to miscalculate. It can misread. It could be even fail, I guess, from what I'm understanding. But when you're following and you're hauling butt and this car's not going very fast, it's supposed to apply the brakes first before you even react to prevent a rear end collision. Now what Ford will do is still, you know, take off what body panels they need to take off, and they'll recalibrate it or replace the module, but they'll have to recalibrate it period anyway. So that's free of charge as well. I will link the all my articles down below. I will also link a thing from Ford, off the Ford site, explaining how this system works, because they have a little demo thing where you can kind of see like a demonstration or animation rather of how that system works, where it keeps the car from like hitting each other. So those are the only 2 recalls that I found on the Broncos thus far. I haven't heard anything else. If you guys hear of anything, if your cars are affected, just let me know in the comments down below. We do read every single one of them. And I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys got. I will be having our Broncos, the Big Bend and the Badlands, both checked to make sure that they're okay. We'll let you know what we find out. Okay, so if you have any concerns, like I said, contact your dealership. If you have an oil change coming up, like what we do on at least one of our Broncos, go see your service advisor and ask them to run your VIN number and see if there are any recalls on your vehicle whatsoever. And if you own a Bronco Sport, there are some more recalls on that too, and I will do that in another video, and I will link it at the end of this one. Okay? Hope you liked the video. Hope you found it informative. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment down below, and I'll catch you on the next one. Oh, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. We are doing a giveaway at 3,000 subscribers. See you in the next one. Bye.